to that season?
Now that I'm retired, I never get tired of thinking back to the days where I got a chance to go through and play.
Yeah.
Those days are over. Moving by fast.
When you think 20 wins in a row, I mean, in a lot of ways, it almost boggles the mind to think a team could win in the major leagues 20 in a row. What comes to your mind?
Looking back, you realize how amazing it was. Even when we're going through it, as a player, you're thinking, let's just win a day and try to get the postseason and all that. And then when your career's over, you look back, that was amazing because any other team I've been on, we didn't come close to it. So it truly was amazing, and the way it ended with it. I mean, that you couldn't write it up in a better way.
Now, there's the thought that ball players are superstitious, and when they get things going well, they don't change underwear, don't change the sleeve or whatever. Did you do something the same thing during the 20 games? Do you know of teammates who did, or is that maybe just a little bit overblown and guys aren't that superstitious?
Well, yes, I mean, I was superstitious. I would wear the same thing for most of the season, but during that streak, I don't remember anything in the streak that was in particular.
Yeah, it is maybe they say parity in sports now, and especially at your level, and 20 in a row. That's pretty crazy.
You get a 5-game winning streak, that's good.
You're on a roll.
That's good, and all the things that happened and all those wins, I mean, especially towards the end.
Yeah, right. Because most of the time, early in the streak, you guys were blowing people out. There weren't a lot of close games, but then those last 2 or 3 were.
Well, you think back how we were playing in April and May.
Yeah, right.
And,
there could have been 20 losses in that.
That's right. That's right. So we were able to turn it around, and would have loved to go deep in the playoffs and have a chance to see what would have happened when we got to that next round. But when I look back at that season, I don't think about that. I think about the 20 wins in a row.
Fair enough.
What was your assessment of how they did the movie and they kind of made you one of the central characters? Did they consult you at all much on the character and everything?
Casey Bond, me and him talked a whole lot about how I threw that way and how he was going to be able to portray that. We communicated for a few weeks on that before he ran through the set on that. And I thought it came out pretty good. All the little details were a little off on certain things. That's Hollywood. They want to make it interesting. And I think overall it turned out pretty good.
Did you for a while there kind of puff out your chest and tell people you're a big movie star? And
well, no, I wouldn't be on there.
No, but I mean, but they're talking about you though, obviously. So
yeah, I mean, I was coaching at the time. I still am coaching, and my players were kind of, hey, I saw the movie, and they were all excited about it. And so a lot of family and friends back home, I thought it was a really cool thing to see.
Yeah, I mean, just talk about, because I mean that was like the first year, I guess, that they really did kind of use you in a different role than what you were used to, correct?
Well, that was the first year I made the team out of camp and stayed in the big leagues the whole year. The year before, I was up and down a little bit. Spent most of the time in the big leagues, but that was the first year I was here, and really was a fixture in the bullpen. Was going to be there and had a role, and it kind of helped jumpstart my career. So come over here, or did help jumpstart my career coming over here.
Was your delivery actually like changed like they did in the movie, or was that an inaccurate detail?
It was pretty close. I mean, he did a great job. I mean, he was a former player, Casey Bond was. He played in the minor leagues, and so I think it really helped him being able to do that. I think he did a good job.
Right, but I mean, that mirrored as well though your pitching progression of changing from. I think you were pitching more overhand at the time, weren't you?
Well, I started off sidearm, a little click below sidearm in the minor leagues. By the time I got here, I was down low, way down low. So.
And your most favorite memory from that 20-game win streak?
I probably looking back, it was Hatterberg. It has to be, But during that game, I came in, didn't do very well, and gave up some runs, and then have my teammate come bail me out. That's just a great story. I mean, there was other outings I had during that 20-game win streak that I pitched well, but that 20th win, I went in, I didn't do my job, but like I said, Hatterberg bailed me out, so it was a pretty cool thing.
You played for other teams, obviously, but does this one stand out in your mind as maybe one of the most special teams you ever played on?
Absolutely. My career, I played for 6 different teams, and I really feel like that I was very comfortable here in Oakland, and there's good people here in Oakland, and I enjoy playing here a whole lot, and that season does stand out.
Tell me about what it was like to play for Art Howe.
Oh, Art was great. Art was very calming influence on the team, a guy that was always positive with you, and I enjoyed playing for him. Really, I mean, great man all around, manager and on and off the field.
As you mentioned, Moneyball was a Hollywood movie, but it was good in the sense that it gave the A's some attention. I mean, usually the Giants get a lot of attention, but it put the A's on a map, and it was a big Hollywood production. It got nominated for the Academy Awards.
Absolutely, I think it was a great thing for the A's. It kind of opened everybody's eyes to guys, people that aren't baseball fans. Have a chance to go see it and take a look at it and everything. So that was good.